Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what's up? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video every week. So today we're going to be talking about how to create a service menu. So whether you're a new nail technician, an existing nail technician, an up-and-coming nail technician, this is a video that could be for you. So how do we create a service menu, especially one that we won't constantly have to change over time? And also, how do we create different levels of one service using the products that we already have to upgrade our clients? So we're going to be getting into all of that and more right now. So the first thing that you want to think about when you're creating a service menu is listing your services and being very descriptive. Every service you have should have a description. What are these clients' expectations when they choose the service? One rule, never assume. The one thing people don't do, unfortunately, this is no offense to anyone, people don't read and people don't have common sense. So don't ever assume that someone's just gonna know, okay, they know what a manicure is, what's included in a manicure. Never assume. So we want to list all the steps that we're going to be taking in that service. So in the example of a manicure, we want to make sure we're listing everything. With cuticle cutting, we're doing this, we're doing massage. We want to be very descriptive, be as specific as possible to avoid any confusion. You want to make sure that they know exactly what they're getting and what you have to offer when they choose the service. You also want to be descriptive so it sounds appealing and enticing. Sometimes you can make something sound very like, ooh, I want to do this. It sounds nice. It sounds good. You can be very descriptive. So choose your words wisely when you are describing your services. Even if it's just one sentence, make it sound appealing. You also want to mention any scents that you're going to be using. If you're going to be using something coconut scented, you want to just make sure that we're throwing that in. Also, that's also enticing the client as well, because now they see that it's not just going to be lotion massage, it's going to be a coconut lotion massage. It just sounds better. So we always want to make sure we're going to list anything if it's going to be out of the norm that we would be including in this service, and also make it sound as professional as possible. So in this example, we would say for a basic manicure, this is going to include cuticle cutting and trimming, nail clipping, filing the nails, a lotion massage, and finish with a choice of polish. They can't say, oh, are you gonna cut the cuticles? Do I get a massage? Is there lotion in this? Everything was stated right there in that one sentence. The second thing is your type of products that you're gonna be using. So we want to invest in good quality products. If you're not making your own products, you guys know I make my own stuff. Some stuff I do outsource for, most stuff. So we want to make sure that we're using good quality products. And good quality doesn't always mean expensive. It does take trial and error to figure out what works for you and your flow and your client's needs. If you have clients that are more on the dry side, or let's say your following is young. I find that young girls, let's say like 18-year-olds and stuff, they don't have bad feet. They're not gonna be enticed if you start mentioning, oh, I have like a deep callus treatment, this and that. Their feet, for the most part, are pretty good, young girls. They don't need all that stuff. They're gonna want more fancy, pretty catering stuff. An older woman is going to be looking more for something that's gonna cater to like dryness, exfoliating. So know your clientele so you'll be able to make a better choice in the products that you're gonna be using. And also look for products that are actually doing something. Don't just buy something that says nail lotion. What the hell does that mean? So we want to look for keywords like moisturizing, penetrating, exfoliating. These are keywords that we want to look for in a lotion or a scrub or any type of products that you're going to be using. So this way, when I mention my product in my description, I can include that in there. So example, going back to that manicure, that basic manicure. So now we can add on to that description that it includes an exfoliating coconut sugar scrub and an intensified moisturizing lotion. Doesn't that sound appealing? The next thing you want to always mention is the price and the length of service. You want to include how long the service is going to be. Yes, some booking systems, like my booking system, will tell you this manicure is going to be this amount of time. Again, don't ever assume people are going to look at that. So we want to just say this is a 30-minute manicure, this is a 45-minute manicure, that includes blah, 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 blah. Or you can put it at the end, however you choose to phrase it. but we want to make sure that we're including the length of time. So somebody knows, I want to try this pedicure, but I don't have an hour and a half, or I don't have this, or that's too short, or, well, we don't want them to say that. But we want to make sure that they know what they're getting for. And again, don't ever assume that they're going to look at the booking slot. And sometimes I know on my end, what we do on the back end is maybe sometimes lengthen stuff out in the booking system. So we're not back to back. I tend to do that. Like I'll say my pedicure is really 2 hours, where I know my spa is going to take me like an hour and a half, hour 45. That's giving me a little bit of time. So I'm going to just mention to the client that no, this pedicure alone is not 2 hours. It's not going to be that long. It's going to be in my description of how long the pedicure is going to be. Also, we don't want to underestimate or overestimate the length of service. So we have to be realistic with ourselves. How long does it take you to do a pedicure? Don't say at 45 minutes because that sounds better, but you're really new and slow and it's going to take you an hour and 10. Don't do that, because that's going to end up backing you up in your booking system, backing you up in your schedule, and it's not going to work. It's not going to play out for you. So you want to be realistic with yourself when you're trying to just say, this is going to take me X amount of time. So just so you know, the industry standard for, let's say, a basic manicure is about 30 minutes. Pedicure is about 45 minutes. And a full set of nails, we're not talking design and all that stuff, is about 45 minutes to an hour. So anything you add on top of that, you want to just make sure that you factor all those other things that you're adding in on time. You're adding in on top of that. When it comes to pricing your stuff, I won't get too much into detail with the pricing right now. If you want a video on pricing, I'll leave a link above. I have a couple videos on how to price your stuff as a new nail technician. I have, if you sign up for my email, I have other stuff for nail art pricing. I have a lot of stuff already posted about pricing, so I won't get too into that. However, you do always want to include the price. Again, they will see this. If your booking system kind of shows it blatantly, this pedicure is going to be this amount, then you don't really need to rephrase that part, but we just want to make sure that the price is out there and it's known. So when it comes to upgrading and how do we create different levels? So we already have our basic services. We have our manicure, our pedicure, your full sets. How do we create other levels so we can offer our clients upgrades? This is also a way to increase sales for yourself. So one simple way to do this is think about everything that I just previously said. And then we want to just build off of our basic services. So we create extras that's going to make these basic services spa services. So the term spa usually means it's going to now cater towards something in the skin. A basic manicure will include a hand massage, but a spa hand massage is going to be your hand and arm. Same thing with your leg. It's going to include just your foot for the massage, but it'll include your foot and your calf when you are doing a spa pedicure. So in order to create and build off of these basic services and create spa level services, we're just going to add something extra to the service that's going to kind of cater towards the client's skin. So these products or treatments that you might offer can include the addition of a sugar scrub, a different type of lotion. You can buy 4 different types of lotion, which make 4 different types of spa manicures. Very simple. So we can add that. Longer massages is another way. If you offer a 3-minute massage or a 1-minute massage in your normal basic manicure, now we can offer a 3-minute massage or a 5-minute massage. And again, we're going to include the hand and the arm now. So these are just little ways that you can just do something extra to make it the next level. Also, anything that you do could be themed. You could do a themed or a special type of manicure, pedicure, or add-on service. So an example of this would be doing a Valentine's Day, a holiday, a Christmas. We can do mint for the holidays. We can do whatever you want to do, any type of holiday or something that's going to be themed. It could just be rose scented. It doesn't have to be a theme in a sense where it's this whole production. It could just be, I'm using certain type of products that are just going to be for this one type of pedicure. So now that pedicure is a spa pedicure, but it's now a themed pedicure. So we can have basic, spa, and a themed all on one service menu. And the main thing that we want to think about is using the products that we already have. You don't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff just to be able to offer different type of things. People think that if I have 5 different pedicures, I'm spending so much money and investing in all these products and will anybody use it? No, we're going to work smarter, not harder. That's always the motto. So for example, let's say I have a basic manicure. That's going to include all your cuticle work, your nail stuff. It's going to include a mini massage and your polish. That's $10. That's my basic. So let's say now for my spa, I want to include the same cuticle, nail filing, all of that stuff. Now I can give them a choice maybe between regular or gel polish and a 6-minute massage. Now that can be 15 bucks for my spa. Then let's take it up a notch. And let's say I want to say I'm going to do the same cuticle work and I'm going to add a scrub now and I'm going to do an 8-minute massage and your choice of gel or regular polish. Now that's a $20 deluxe manicure. So in just adding, only thing I added in all those scenarios was the sugar scrub. Everything else, all I did was just change the choices that they'll have, change the length of the massage, and again, your description is what's going to sell it. What's the difference between a 1-minute massage and a 5-minute massage? It's the same motions, but it's how you use it and what products you're going to be using. You can use the same lotion, or if you want to just switch out, I have this lotion for something else, or so now I can use this in my deluxe. You can get creative how you want to. But the only difference in all 3 of those pedicures was the addition of sugar scrub. The only thing I did was I just reworded it, phrased it, I lengthened certain things, but we went from 10 to 15 to $20. Very simple. So this is how we want to be able to create additional services to make our service menu look more appealing, sound more appealing, and also make us some more money. And by doing this, this also creates additional add-ons that we can add on to our service menu for other services. So going back to that same example of just adding sugar scrub or 6-minute massage, that could be a hand treatment in itself. So now let's say I have an acrylic client that can add on a hand treatment that's going to include a sugar scrub and a 5-minute massage on top of her enhancement. So don't just think manicure, pedicure. Just by adding that one scrub, now I have a whole nother add-on for maybe $5 to $8 that I can add on. And do you see what I'm doing? And the only difference I added was just, it's the same product. It's just how you word stuff, how you price stuff, and how you describe stuff. So we can start to add these things on for extras to upgrade our clients as well. And also over time, as you start to do these and you start to invest in things, you will end up building up some products, and then you'll really be able to remix your service menu as you begin to collect more and more things. I'll have, let's say, for example, I had a green tea pedicure, I don't know, it was sometime in the winter. Okay, when I was done with that, I still had a leg mask left over. So what I did was, I'm not just gonna let it sit in storage and go bad. So now my leg mask is an add-on. My callus treatment that I used to use that I don't use anymore, now that could be an ultra callus treatment that I can offer somebody. So I'm not just gonna let products that I'm not using sit in the closet and go to waste. I'm gonna throw onto my service menu as added on extras that my clients can choose to add on to enhancement, manicure, and a pedicure. And the same goes for creating a service menu for your nail enhancements and your acrylics. You want to do everything that I said before. We want to be very descriptive. And I think when it comes to enhancements and gel and polygel and acrylic nails, we want to be even more specific. Are we talking, and I see a lot of nail techs already do this, but I'll just reiterate to you, like, you want to just make sure they know, okay, this is short, this is medium, this is long nails, this is what ombre means, this is pink and white, this is encapsulated. We want to just make sure we're very descriptive when we're describing on our service menu about the type of enhancements that they're going to choose, so there's no confusion on that end. So if you are a new nail technician out there, you want to get stuff that's going to make you be able to do several things. So you always want to make sure you have a clear, a white, some color, a couple nudes, because that makes me now able to do a regular full set. Now I can do a pink and white ombre, I can do regular pink and white, I can do a color ombre, we can do encapsulated. I can do all of that with just those 4 or 5 acrylics that I just mentioned. So we always want to, like, again, think smarter, not harder, and make our life a little bit easier. And we don't want to break our banks trying to buy all this stuff to cater to our clients, because in reality, all you really need is the bare minimals to offer a large variety of services. And also for new nail technicians, do not go out and spend all this money. I know it's hard. I know I was there too. When you're a new nail technician, everything is fun and appealing. You want to buy everything, but don't invest all your money into a whole bunch of stuff and you're not even sure what your clients are gonna like. Or if something is trending, you want to run out and buy it, but then your clients don't like it. I had went out and bought, I don't know if you guys remember a while ago, there was those little 3D teddy bears that we kept seeing on all the nails on Instagram. And I'm like, these are so cute. These are so cute. I ran out and bought them. I had one client that was interested. And then when she came back the next time, we had another idea in mind. And they're literally sitting on my shelf. I never use them because my clients don't do that type of stuff. They don't really do like the 3D, the poof bowls. They don't really do all that. So I'm not gonna go out and buy it. I'm not gonna try to push it on them because that's not their style. None of my clients, like, that's not anybody's style. So I don't buy stuff like that, whether it's trending or not. That's not my crew. So I don't really buy that stuff. So you always wanna make sure you're buying what they like and what they want. Not one person, but we wanna make sure that they're going to be using the supplies that we're going to be investing in. So creating a service menu, it's not that complicated. You just want to make sure, again, that you're being very descriptive, you're being very specific, you want to sound professional, you want to be appealing, you want to price your stuff as well. If you are looking for videos, again, on pricing, I will leave a couple videos right here for you to look. And also, if you have not already joined my email list, I'll leave a link below in the description. It's free and I will not flood your inbox. And there's also a free nail art pricing guide that you will be able to get for free once you sign up for my email list. So if you have any questions on pricing, that can be handled right there. And you can watch those videos and look at those templates and figure out how you want to price your stuff and what works best for you. If you guys have any other questions or comments, please leave me a comment below. I love that you guys are being very active and commenting. I appreciate it. I love you so much. You don't understand. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.